tell me something about you are going to Bihar. Some poverty alleviation initiatives in Bihar, some schemes of Bihar.
Give me some out of the box solution. How it can be made more better.
You must be aware of Shaheen Malik's case. And Supreme Court has given some criticism on this.
May I come in, sir?
Yeah, come in.
Good morning, sir.
Please sit down. Just sit down. Okay, Sonali, you are a law student. Good, very nice. And also, what is here? You are, of course, faculty of law. You have done very nice. Now, tell me something about you are going to Bihar. Some poverty alleviation initiatives in Bihar, some schemes of Bihar.
So, the very first scheme I came across was Sat Nishay 3.0, in which several mini schemes, sub-schemes were implemented. So, the Jivika scheme, which has empowered 1 crore women and has also catered to 1 lakh SHGs in the state. And so, also the law and order situation catering to women empowerment, specifically liquor ban policy, and also the manufacturing units wherein grants are given to marginalized sections to create more employment opportunities in the state. So that has been very impressive. As an outsider coming to Bihar, the growth potential which Bihar possesses in terms of demographic dividend is immense.
Tell me something about Bihar agriculture roadmap. What is it and what has it done effect on the agriculture?
Yes, sir. So the Bihar agriculture roadmap is focused on marketing, is focused on supply chains, and is also focused on value addition of the existing raw materials that are being produced in Bihar. So Bihar is a storehouse of makhana, lychee, and also rice. So it has a great potential when it comes to exports and also in strengthening rural income of the people.
You didn't say anything agriculture roadmap. You said the general thing about agriculture. What specific components are in agriculture roadmap? Any idea?
So,
that's it.
as far as I know.
Anything you know about agriculture roadmap? What is it? What are the components there?
So it focuses on supply chains and marketing.
Good, very good.
Yes. And so value addition, and so also focusing on seeds and the quality of produce.
That's good. That's good. Now you are a student of law also. You see, earlier in the CRPC there was a section 144. Okay, now it is 153.
Yes.
Normal people is 144 have been imposed, so 4 or more persons cannot gather together.
Yes.
I read that section carefully. It doesn't mention the 4 or more persons at all. So how did this concept come? Tell me as a law student.
So in order to prevent public disorder and also to enforce law in situations catering to security and order in the society, that's why so it no longer requires the prerequisite number.
My simple question is, where does this concept of 4 or more persons come?
So,
Section 140 can be applied even for 1 person. So why is the general conception of 4 or more persons?
So unlawful assembly. So unlawful assembly in IPC.
So that you should say you are the law student. Good, you could do it. Now tell me something about the POSCO Act.
POXO Act, sir. So the POXO Act essentially deals with criminalizing people who abuse children. So it essentially focuses upon sexual harassment, sexual assault, and also child pornography. So it basically provides for aggravated punishment for offenders, and so it also mandates the fact that if you know about a certain crime or if it is likely to be committed, then you have to mandatorily report to the authorities. So.
Now you see, Government of India has recently notified the labor codes.
Yes.
You must have heard of it. Which laws were enacted much earlier? Which laws? You can mention some laws and the salient features of this labor code.
The Labour Code translated 29 central laws into 4 codes, essentially based on occupational safety and health, and workers' minimum wage, and sir, code on social security as well. So this code features the fact that 48 hours minimum work should be done within a week, and so in case of women, overtime case, there needs to be safe conditions and transport to be provided to women. And also, sir, it essentially it throws a light upon minimum wage and also provides health security and social security benefits to the gig workers in the economy.
Thank you. That will do.
Sonali, tell me something about gender diversity in judiciary.
Yes, sir. So at present, in the India Justice Report by Tata, so law courts are...
Speak loudly.
So law courts, gender diversity has been increasing. As far as I can recall, it was around 40% in law courts. But in the Supreme Court, as we know, only one women Honorable Justice is present, which is B.V. Nagranta, the to-be Chief Justice of India. So higher courts, gender diversity is a matter of concern.
So tell me, give me some out-of-the-box solution, how it can be made more better.
Okay, sir. So the very fact that Collegium needs to focus upon more and more women and marginalized group representation. So based on transparency, as the Law Commission has already noted that we need more and more women.
We know that. Give me just the solution out of the box, if you have.
So in my opinion, I believe a reservation for women in judiciary would cater to the representation in higher judiciary.
So reservation in judiciary. Yes. All across, lower court, higher court, Supreme Court. That's your solution?
So especially in higher courts, so as we have seen that the representation of women is quite low.
So reservation will be the only way out. No other way out.
So if Collegium decides to allocate certain positions to women, so that is also a way out.
All right. Now you tell me, there is this reservation of women in the panchayat.
Yes.
Now the government is giving 33% reservation in assembly and parliament.
Yes.
But we have this very backward phenomena of Panchpati.
Yes.
Don't you think there is going to only aggravate this problem if we have more reservation of women in the parliament, in assembly? More and more men will be taking the position of the women?
No, sir. So I truly believe that affirmative action in legislature is the way out to cater to women grievances and to women representation. So whereas Panchayat Pati problem is concerned, so today people's awareness are increasing through social media and also through proper enforcement via judicial action and via police action. This problem can be tackled with.
So what makes you hopeful that it will not be a major problem like it is at the Panchayati Raj? What makes you very hopeful?
So because women legislators are the voice of women.
No, but men will become their salakar, take up the role.
But sir, giving voice to women is the first step to address the grievances.
Okay, you tell me one major amendment that can be brought about in the Panchayati Raj institution so as to check this phenomena of Panchpati.
So if any amendment would cater to enforcement, and if there's a complaint filed and due investigation could be done in the case of Panchayat Pati, then I guess it would resolve the problem of this phenomena.
All right. Now, you tell me, there is this philosophy, minimum government, maximum governance.
Yes, sir.
Give me some example of it.
So the Bihar digitalization mission, which essentially is based upon e-office, and so the grievance redressal portal of the central government, wherein you could file departmental based grievances online and reducing the need of paper and also middlemenism in grievance redressal. So that I believe is an example of minimum governance. And
That is one. Anything else? Something more obvious?
so social media related addressal, but I think that would not be right. So as of now, I can recall only one.
Okay. Last question I'll ask you. Please highlight some major tourist spots in Bihar.
So Bihar tourist spots, so through Bihar circuits, which are 8 in number in Bihar, especially Buddhist circuits and Jainism circuit, Rajgir, Vaishali, Bodh Gaya, and so Sitamarhi, the Ramayana circuit, and the ecological circuit in Bihar focused upon the Kanwar Lake, which is a Ramsar site, and so also the Valmiki Tiger Reserve in West Champaran. And so along with that, Patna has a very huge history, a long history.
Okay.
Of,
You tell me, Nalanda Ancient University,
yes.
and there is one Nalanda International University coming up. What is the difference between the two? Give me two differences.
Okay, so the ancient university was unfortunately destroyed by a Turkish ruler, and it was no longer functional after that. So this international university is to revive the very knowledge, the very essence which Nalanda University had. And so the campus, so there's a difference in campus size. So I'm not aware about the old universities area, but the present universities area is 455 acres, sir, as far as I can recall.
All right. Thank you.
What is the difference between hobbies and games?
So hobbies is something you would like to engage with, and games is something I believe you'd like to watch
Watch?
or play sometimes, but hobbies is something you usually treasure a lot.
What about games?
So games can be played professionally as well. And
Can be, or games are played
definitely so.
and watched, of course. That's a different thing. But I'm talking of playing games. Difference between playing games and hobbies.
Yes, sir. So
What is the difference?
So hobbies could be and could not be games, and so games are essentially sports which you play or
So
watch.
hobbies are not games.
So could be or could not be.
No, hobbies are not games.
So,
That's why I'm trying to ask you, what is the difference between the two?
so playing chess is my hobby, but so I don't like watching chess. So that is the difference.
Think about it again.
Okay, sir.
In sports, you get the comparative spirit,
Yes, sir.
cooperation,
Yes, sir.
stamina.
Yes,
That is why games are played.
definitely, sir.
Team spirit. Such
Yes,
things are developed. Hobby is by yourself. You can read a book, that's your hobby. You can learn cooking, that's your hobby.
Absolutely, sir.
So there's a difference between the two. So how can chess be a hobby as well as a game in your case?
So I have played chess as a professional player initially till school, but I could not, because of academic reasons, play after 12th grade.
No. Issue is, how is hobby, chess is a hobby in your case. It's a game.
So now I play during leisure time only, not professionally, with other
I think
things.
you need to check up on this.
Okay, sir.
Check on this. Okay. Over empathy.
Yes, sir.
What do you construe by this?
So sometimes I tend to over empathize with people's problems and I cater to their needs. Sometimes then you have to regulate yourself in terms of financial help, for example, maid help. Once I was basically scammed by my maid because of some amount she wanted, and I was not able to cater to that. But eventually I realized that it was an excess of a demand and the need was far beyond my capacity. So that's where I thought that over empathy could be a problem and needs to be curtailed.
So what action are you taking? What is your strategy to remove this problem?
So now I do listen to people, but I also try to come up with alternative solutions which would not cost me financially and would also cater to their problems.
But help is a very wide scope. You could help financially or otherwise.
Yes, sir.
You cannot exclude yourself from the financial help if required, and which is within your capacity.
Yes, sir. So, but I believe that as an unemployed student
Okay,
right now.
that's a different. All right. You must be aware of Shaheen Malik's case, and Supreme Court has given some criticism on this.
Pardon, sir?
Shaheen Malik's case.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not aware of it right now.
Okay. What is the judiciary's view on the protesters in Iran? What did they think about it?
So, judiciary, I guess, is basically. So, I cannot recall one as of now. I'm really sorry.
Okay, fine. And Justice Verma's case.
Yes, sir. So, Justice Verma, judiciary.
What is the stand of or the ruling of Supreme Court?
Yes, sir. Today only, Honorable Justice Datta ruled out that the committee's proposal, which was accepted by the Lok Sabha and rejected by the Rajya Sabha, would still stand as a valid committee, and the investigation would be going against Justice Verma, sir.
Okay, so they will probe into it,
Yes.
into the issue.
Yes.
We were talking of poverty in Bihar.
Yes.
Give me 5 reasons as to why there is poverty, or it's been earlier a lot more, which is lesser now. But what are the reasons for the poverty prevailing?
So, the very first reason is the demographic problem, which is the increasing population of Bihar, considering its the total fertility rate is quite high. And so also because of outwards migration and problems with slow industrialization and sir, agrarian economy and disguised employment in the agrarian economy. And sir, also mobility, social mobility affecting the marginalized groups in not having the center stage in eradication of poverty.
What about women's participation?
Yes, so women participation in terms of LFPR, the labor force participation rate is quite low as compared to the southern states.
Okay, thank you.